You don't remember? No, you didn't.
No. Find someone else, man. This seems like it might be really boring.
Just trying to cheat and get my point. That's not a character trait. Trevor. You're gonna say Trevor. Okay, are you ready? Hey guys, it's Lizzie.
Okay, let's chill. Okay, this is plenty of battery.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Never look there. Look there.
Okay.
Hey guys, it's Lizzie and
Trevor.
we are not engaged. Sorry if I trolled any of you guys on Twitter. I wasn't trying to tease anyone about this. I was just excited about the video.
Today we are going to be praying the... What?
Today...
I'm not praying anything.
Today we're going to be playing.
Today Liz says we're going to be playing the Love Challenge game.
So this is a video idea I got from Romy Stragine. She's another YouTuber, and basically it's a couples challenge. In her video, there were 2 sets of couples playing against each other.
But in our version, we're inversing the questions and asking them about each other.
We have been together for 3 years, but this is the 2nd time he's ever been on my YouTube channel.
Mostly because we're long distance.
Also because my experience watching YouTube is couples always break up when they vlog together, so I don't want to end our relationship, so I decided to not do cute videos and vlog together just to keep our relationship healthy.
Maybe we should do more videos together.
So we have a whiteboard here and a marker, so we're going to go back and forth and try to guess each other's answers.
And we're going to keep tally of who wins. Question number 1 is, what does she do to make me feel embarrassed?
There's a lot of things I do to make him feel embarrassed. Pretty much like everything. So here's what I put for my answers. So what is your guess? And don't look at the viewfinder.
Singing, dancing, hopping, talking to strangers.
I wrote down singing in public, being manic, which...
Yeah, it covers everything. That
dancing.
That literally covers everything, so...
And then I also put arguing with people. So what I thought of as the annoying things that Trevor does, number 1, when we're in a social situation, like after mass, we'll be talking to someone and he'll just walk away and not want to finish a conversation. Also, he interrupts people when they're talking or talks over people sometimes. And then interrupt people, be an Yeah, so I got both of those right. And then the other one is you have a nervous tick of like picking at your eyebrow.
Oh yeah, that.
And I always think that he's gonna pick out his eyebrow. There's literally a psychological disorder called like, you know what it's called when people like pull out their hair? It's a real thing. So you have that. Question number 2, how old was she when she had her first boyfriend? So I had actually never talked to Trevor about this.
You've had a boyfriend?
It's such a, you're the only person. It was such an insignificant part of my life. And you guys who have been around here for a while actually know I've talked about how I broke up with him. It was very dramatic and in front of a lot of people. So I have to guess what Trevor is going to guess for my first relationship.
When you had your first boyfriend?
Yeah.
16?
So I wrote down 18 because I thought I would guess that. But I was actually 13 when I had my first boyfriend. In middle school, his name was Luke. We had a relationship.
We'll go find this guy.
There's this other girl who was flirting with him a lot, so I literally, when I broke up with him, I was like, go have fun with Tyler! In front
I'm
of
so
all
glad
of
I didn't know you in middle school. Oh my God.
So, we've also not talked about this, but I'm going to guess 14. Okay, we got the same answer. Okay, revealing the answer. What do you think
I think you're doing this wrong.
No, I'm not.
What's me?
I make you the most grumpy.
Oh, okay.
Everything I do makes you grumpy.
Okay.
What was your answer gonna be?
The subhumans on the road in Philadelphia.
He just moved here and the jaywalking is insane. Yeah. It's just the worst traffic of anywhere.
I've had more road rage here than I've ever had in my life.
So my guess is that he said when I'm really, really sleepy and when I'm in depression, not because I'm in depression, but be complaining when I'm in depression because I have a headache and I feel like the world is caving in on me and I feel really lethargic. So I complain
That's
about
really intense.
Okay,
I didn't even do anything.
not eating. Okay, no. Okay, so neither of us get the point.
If it's 4:30 and I can't sleep, you don't have to guess.
Liz is obviously a cat.
Yay! That's what I put too. I love sleeping all the time. I love cuddling. I love sitting on the floor. I love cats. My eyes get really, really big when they're manic and then like slits when they're in depression, and cats' eyes change that much as well. So it's like my soul animal. He said a snake.
A raccoon.
A raccoon. Okay, so do you guys know the color animal weather game? We actually played it together and he chose raccoon as, I think that's actually describing how you see yourself.
Sometimes.
I'm actually gonna link below the video where I explain the color animal nature game.
No, but really quick. Why did you say a snake?
Because you're a Slytherin and you have like this.
Maybe like 5?
4! It's always 4.
It's always 4.
Okay, so I really thought he would guess that, so I don't get the point. I have always wanted to have 2 children and adopt 2 children, but it's obviously whatever God blesses us with because we're open to life. I've made so many videos on why we're against birth control. He said 6. What did you write? 8? Okay, so neither
I want an army!
What you hate the most about me when I'm manic.
Okay.
This is so easy.
Out of the many things that I could choose, I think the thing that gets at me is the laugh. There's a specific laugh. It's like a cackle, like a hyena, and she does it, and I'm like, Liz is manic right now. Oh gosh.
And I do it in my videos too, and he'll always watch my videos, like watch through the ad and like my videos.
I put it on mute.
What I think he wrote is that I feel really, really exhausted after a few days because I can just stay awake and awake and awake and not fall asleep. Wow!
You stayed and waited for me when I couldn't see through my fears.
She looks like the girl from The Ring. Is that what you said?
I said being on show.
Oh yeah,
because when I'm in depression, I'm like this.
And you're like, It's to come out of a TV or something and like, you know.
Okay, so my answer is sleeping through the entire day and not getting to be productive.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
What did you write? Brick in your head. Yeah, I've been complaining about that lately this visit.
She's like, I have a brick in my head.
It's kind of like a headache or like a presence, like.
When she says that, I have no idea what she's talking about. Question number 8. What was the single most romantic thing he's ever done for me?
The most romantic moment in our entire relationship. What do you think? This is what I think it is.
This is literally impossible. And your hint was that it was in a church, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
On Vanderbilt campus.
Oh, that ruins it. Okay. I was gonna say in Knoxville.
Oh, okay. That's actually a close second.
Or one other time, but that like the one other time I was thinking was in the Shrine of the Immaculate Conception, or the
But the Knoxville Cathedral
Basilica,
was intimate.
the Basilica.
Because there's no one else there, and we've been reading The Life of the Virgin by Maximus the
Yeah,
Confessor.
that's what I was thinking.
And then I like prayed with Mary for the first time.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's okay. Benton Chapel at Vanderbilt.
Yeah! When we translated the Nicene Creed from Greek.
Oh,
word
the
for
Episcopal
word
Chapel.
together.
Okay, I wasn't thinking that was a real church. Okay.
Okay, so I lose the point because he picked a different church moment. Okay, so the most romantic thing I ever do is make giant poster cards. The first Valentine's Day, I mailed you a giant poster card and I baked brownies and cookies, and then I gave you another giant poster card, I think for the next Valentine's Day.
Yeah, you did.
So,
Send me cookies.
yeah, I sent it in the mail and it was a huge surprise. The card didn't make...
I should have known when I got that card how intense you were because it was like 6 pages long. Who is this person? I was just surprised about the cookies because I literally did nothing for that Valentine's Day. Like I totally like dropped the ball.
Because I said I'm not a romantic person.
No. So I'm an idiot, and I took it literally, and I was like, man, I finally found a girl who was like straightforward, and I was like, Liz, you know, I'm not that romantic of a person. And I was like, I don't really do holidays that well. And she's like, okay, I don't care about stuff like that. And so I believed her, and so it's like Valentine's Day passes, and then I get this box in the mail full of cookies and this really long card, and I was like, I'm so screwed right now. Oh my gosh, she does care!
But I wasn't mad about it. Like,
you got mad the second time.
Fast forward a couple years, yeah. Grown up in the place where we live.
My favorite food.
Kale and smoothie something?
Acai is the name of it.
Oh, acai.
Yay! Okay. My guess is bread.
That's a good guess.
It's not bread. You eat bread. Ravioli? That's not vegan. We never have that together.
I don't know if you ever had ravioli out of a can, but it's pretty good.
I have seen you eat that before, but it's just not a meal that
I just don't see it. I just don't do it when you're here.
I'm thinking, baby, you are bringing out a different kind of me.
Ballerina?
Teacher. I wanted to be like an elementary or middle school teacher when I was a little girl. I was a ballerina for 10 years, but
okay.
I didn't want to do that for life. He wanted to be a vampire. There are so many childhood pictures of him in boxes as coffins.
I was a vampire for Halloween a couple times. But I wanted to be a mad scientist when I was a kid.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Middle school biology killed my love of science.
If I'm dreaming, baby, please don't wake me up.
So I put Camila Cabello because her new album just came out. Were you gonna guess it's the song "The First Man" that I was crying to and then I sent to my dad? And then Señorita is on the album too.
Oh, that song?
I know you hate this song.
Okay.
So much.
See, if she played the song, I would know it. I just don't care.
I think he wrote church music like Divine Liturgy or Gregorian chants. Yay! You got a point!
Number 12. How many houses has she lived in?
So this includes apartments. My family moved around a lot growing up, so this is to the best of my knowledge. Okay, what is your guess?
I'm gonna say 5.
7.
Okay.
Because when we were in Ohio, we lived in 2 different houses, and then in Florida in 2 different houses. But in Kentucky, we just lived there for we were kind of renting a place for a month.
Okay.
So I don't know if that, so.
That totally counts.
The answer is 5.
8.
8? No, you didn't. You didn't move between states. How did you live in 8 houses?
I have, my parents got divorced.
And you lived in 8 different houses? You showed me your hometown and we went
I know,
past
but
your
we didn't go
houses.
everywhere. There was one you didn't see. That was the first technical house. And then there was one in between house after that, and there was one other one.
Okay.
So.
Number 13, what is her favorite junk food?
And if you ask me to,
We're gonna make homemade this
Yeah.
at Bible study. So, Lizzie's favorite junk food is
Dark chocolate?
boba! I always talk about boba, how I'm craving
Does
boba
that count
and
as
I
junk
want
food?
boba.
That doesn't count as junk food.
Yes,
That's
it
junk
is.
food?
It's my junk food. I totally thought you would guess it!
No.
Because I talk about craving boba every single thing.
But then you talk about craving chocolate all the time too.
The thing is, I have chocolate in my apartment that I can eat, but I don't have boba in my apartment, so I have to wait until I go out to get boba, or I have to pay like $15 on Postmates for boba.
Okay.
So that's why I crave it. Wait, junk food is olives and soda. It might be fast food. Chicken and a biscuit? What? Okay, the thing is, I have him eat so healthy around me that I didn't know he had these food cravings.
Yeah, you're not in reality.
Chicken and a biscuit? What does that even mean? Chicken and a biscuit?
It's not literally chicken and biscuit. They're like these little crackers. My dad always buys them for me when I visit his house.
Okay.
So.
Spend another day without you. Baby, it doesn't matter where this takes me.
Number 14, what do you need the most after a flight?
Yeah, water, dude.
Okay, so I put face cream because I have dry skin and flights really, really dry out my skin. I have that one like Ahava cream I have.
I never heard seen that before.
And then I put sleep as well. Although I sleep on flights, but I get super jet lagged after flights. So he wants to de-stress and chill because he gets major flight anxiety. And I think especially the routes that he has to take on flights have major turbulence. So he just said sleep. Okay, because you don't sleep on flights.
Yeah,
because you're so anxious.
It's
Okay,
like, I
that's
hate
true,
flying, and so I always do red eyes. That's the only flight that's available from where I live. So I usually like have a red eye and don't sleep the whole time. So it's kind of the cause, but I always do want to sleep after I get done flying. So.
Back to you, I come back to you.
Okay, so this is also his best character trait, but I think it's also a negative thing. What's your guess?
Impatient?
No, I put workaholic because
Oh,
you
okay.
work all the time and you don't have fun and you don't do social things. It's just like
I have fun all the time. I just like working.
As you're working, it is fun, but it's not like a balanced life. So, I mean, as long as you're happy.
Okay.
But I think it could be a them. But impatience is.
That's true. That is a huge problem. Number one character flaw. Gives up easily. No. I don't think you have any character flaws.
You get to annoyed at so many parts of me.
I know, but it's just because of prudence.
I think he put impulsive. Yes! My favorite character trait of you. And I wrote down 3, so try and guess
Why do you
one.
always do 3?
I
makes it
just
harder.
trying to make it easier because this is my point. So
I
I'm
don't-
trying to get my point.
Oh, you're trying to get your point. Okay. What's your favorite character trait of yourself?
Of you.
Oh,
Not myself.
I don't know. I have like no redeeming qualities.
Is what I would like the most about spending time with you.
Oh.
Or what I respect the most about you.
I love my job.
Yeah!
That's one of.
I put workaholic.
Oh, funny. Okay. Workaholic.
See, it's the best and worst part of him. That's so funny. That's why I keep putting 3 things because I'm just trying to cheat and get my point.
Totally.
Okay, I think he wrote happiness or sweetness. Loves church. That's not a character trait.
Oh, okay. I'll do something else.
It's okay. I don't want you to get the point.
In you I trust, I hope, Lord, you are good to all. Oh, save me in your kindness.
I crossed out one of them. What are you gonna guess? I
What
talked about
your
this a
favorite
lot.
part of Mass?
My favorite part of Mass. We had like an hour and a half conversation about this. You don't remember the conversation?
The Creed?
Yeah!
Okay. Cool.
Specifically, the part of the creed
Lord,
about
I am
the
not
Holy-
worthy is crossed out. Okay.
No, because I had to pick one. Who has spoken through the prophets is my favorite part of the creed. About the Holy Spirit, because
Okay.
it connects the Old Testament with the New Testament.
Okay, I see. Yeah, I like that.
He wrote, behold the Lamb of God, behold him who takes away the sins of the Roman canon? What does that even mean?
It's
What
the
does
first
that mean?
Eucharistic prayer.
What is it? Which prayer?
It's
Can you say it?
the first Eucharistic prayer where they it's the heritage of the Western Church. It's the longest one, and it's when they have Cosmos and Damien and all the saints, and they have the whole the litany of saints and all
that's
that. Yeah.
really cool.
So it's super good, super good.
And they just start naming all these people.
Yeah, and I was wondering, like, you know, I'm part of a tradition.
Two more questions. Number 18, what is their favorite language? So between the two of us, we each know probably 4, 7 or 8 languages.
I don't know.
From. No, you had to for school. Like you have written languages.
I can read.
Know. Yeah, that's what I mean. Any
Okay.
language that you've like taken a semester on in school.
Okay.
So
Wow,
me
that's a low bar.
personally, I know. I took a semester of French, 4 years of Spanish. I lived in Thailand. I was learning Thai. I still dream in Thai sometimes. And then I took 3 semesters of Greek in college. What about you? You know Greek,
Like all
Hebrew,
college?
Syriac, what?
Like all my languages that I've done.
Like throughout your life. So you took Spanish in high school, then Greek, Hebrew, Aramaic,
Yeah. First of all,
Syriac.
my Spanish in high school absolutely does not count. But my first one was in my undergrad was Greek, and then at Pepperdine, in graduate school, I did Hebrew, which is great. In Vanderbilt, I did Syriac, and then a bunch of ancient, like I did a bunch of like Phoenician, Moabite, like crazy old like Punic, like so a bunch of languages that like I did and studied, but like if you asked me, hey Trevor, can you translate Punic? I'd be like, yeah, find someone else, man. So yeah, so like that, and Latin now is what I'm working on, but.
You're not supposed to look at it.
Okay.
What was your answer?
Okay. Your favorite language?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Greek.
Yeah, you were gonna say Greek. I really, really love learning Greek, and I use it all the time in my videos and Bible studies. But I actually put Thai because Thai has. What?
That's how my niece Mia writes eyes.
What I really love about it is there are different tones. So you can say a word, cow, 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 cow. And it's 5 different words said in different tones.
No.
So I think it's really, really fun speaking. It sounds like you're singing. And I just think a lot of the words are really, really fun. I think he put Latin because it's the language of the church and he's learning it right now, and he always puts Latin things in his papers and all his scholars. You put Hebrew? Okay, it makes sense.
Hebrew's
though.
an old favorite. So.
You spent so many years at it.
Yeah.
My God is just, my God is right. My God is truth, my God is love.
Final question. Which superpower would you give him if he had a choice? And which superpower would you give her if you had a choice?
Okay.
Okay, this is my answer. What do you guess I put?
Invisibility.
Okay, yeah. I put disappearing so that in social situations, like if after mass, instead of having to walk out, you could just disappear
I
and
could
go
just
invisible.
like stay in the church and then look at everything but not talk to anyone. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Okay, so I think he put the thing from Harry Potter where Hermione had the clock thing that went back in time so that you could do
the time
multiple things, the time turner. You put duplication! Yeah. So I had multiple versions of me so I could get a ton of things done. Because I'm always
Which is
thinking I
not
wish
the
there were
same
like 4
as
or
a
5
time.
of me.
It's not the same as a time turner.
But it's the same idea.
Yeah, same idea. You have one of you is working on your videos, one of you is working on your
Social
ministries,
media,
one is doing
cooking,
yeah,
one is cooking, another
one
person
talks to
cooking.
me.
Thank you guys so much for being part of this video. Again, I'm sorry for any of you who felt pranked that we were engaged and this was going to be an engagement video. When that does happen, we'll definitely share it with you guys.
Or not.
Thank you so much for watching this video. We love you guys so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!
Atlanta's coming up. It's still kind of ways away, but it's coming up. C.C. Pecknold has talked about the Confessions. This is a good translation by the Oxford Classics. Check it out. Check out C.C. Pecknold on Twitter. It's great.
Still